You don't know me, but you will know me. Cause me and you,
we about to be friends.
before I tell you a little bit about me, let's just get right into it because I'm one of those people that it's like, okay, what are we talking about on the video? Let's speed it up. You ever have those friends that you're like, okay, they're not the hottest person in the world, but like they really attract people. Like, how do they do it? I'm about to tell you how. You clicked on this video because it says how to be beautiful. I'll tell you how to be beautiful, and it's not what you think. So as I've seen, men and women are not really satisfied with how they look. Most people. Some people where they like, yes, I'm cute. It's like, okay, girl, I love that for you, or guy. For the people that are just not satisfied with the way they look, then this video is for you because I'm sure there's been times where you're like, okay, how can I become more attractive? How can I become more beautiful? I've been there. I'm a signed Wilhelmina model, and I can honestly say that up until maybe like a week ago, no, I'm just kidding, but very recently, I was not happy with the way I looked. Why is your goal to be beautiful? Why do you want to be attractive? Is it because you're looking for a significant other? Is it because you're looking for a new friend group, maybe a new job, new situation, or you just want to feel better about yourself? So first, I'm gonna talk about what makes you beautiful on the physical, and then towards the end we're really gonna get into the real tea and talk about what's going on inside, because that's where the real beauty happens. Number one, go to bed at a decent time, please, because your morning routine starts at night. Why do you think they call it beauty sleep? Your cells regenerate, you look more rested, you look better when you get more sleep. When people are like, oh, you kind of look haggard, you kind of look tired, those eye bags when they didn't really get that much sleep. Put down the phone and second one is pretty obvious. You want to go to the gym, you want to eat good food and drink water. This makes a huge effect on your appearance. When you have whole food, good ingredients, no BS, no A2, B2, C2, you don't want artificial anything in your diet. Of course, you know, if you're at a party, if you want to have a good time and eat something, I'm not trying to have you go crazy, but really try to keep your diet pretty clean. It makes your skin glow and it just makes you radiate. Also, I just have to say, you don't have to work out for an hour. I'm a personal trainer and I'm a yoga teacher, and there are many times, pretty often, where I'm not working out for an hour. I'll do even 20, 30, 45 minutes because as long as you're getting some movement in, you're gonna see small changes. I know it's hard for some people to work out, but you just have to do it. Do it! Have a self-care routine. I have suffered with depression. I've dealt with anxiety. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but it was like hard for me to shower. It was hard for me to brush my teeth. Just the thought of getting up and doing a task seemed too much for me. It's for 30 seconds, even if you can't do a full routine, because when you're clean, it makes you feel good. And it makes you look clean and it makes you look put together. So now I'm not telling you to do the routine that you see all the Instagram girls and TikTok girls and whatever with the castor oil packs and all the masks and the freaking thing like this, like whatever. Although I did order some castor oil packs, but I haven't tried it yet because that seems like a whole lot of work, but maybe I'll get there. But anyway, like I'm saying, you don't have to have an hour-long routine, just something to make you feel good. Number 4, shake up your routine a bit, do something fun. Work, home, eat, walk your dog, or whatever. It gets kind of boring and it kind of takes out the spice and the flair out of your life, so just switch it up. Call a friend, take yourself on a walk, do something. Number 5, wear clothes that make you feel good, not what's trending. How to feel so beautiful is to wear what you like. If you see that orange zebra shirt and you're like, wait, period, girl, and then your friend's like, if you love it, get it. Can we think about in Mean Girls, Regina George had the freaking tank top. She literally put it on and she was like, she walked down the hall and she was like, I am that and she fully believed that she was that. So you see what I mean? You believe it, you are it, even if it looks crazy to some people. So notice with the physical how I didn't say get the newest pair of Nike Dunks. Is it Nike or Nike? Or get Botox, get filler, get this, that. Listen, that's gonna make you feel good momentarily. You're gonna want more. Oh, I got this on my forehead. Oh, now I just need to get it over here. This is what I think. Money buys happiness, but it doesn't buy fulfillment. Money and confidence, I think it's gonna buy you that for a really short amount of time. Which goes on to the next topic of what is gonna fulfill you energetically, and that's gonna make you so gorgeous. It's gonna make you beautiful if you are really aligned energetically. So the first one, believe and you will become. I did touch about this before a little bit. Your brain doesn't know fact from fiction. Beauty is perspective. You think you're ugly because that's what you believe in, and that's your reality. So if they are saying to themselves every day, I am beautiful, running it in their head that I am beautiful, even if they don't think it, guess what's gonna happen? One day, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm beautiful. They're gonna think, they're gonna know, and they're gonna feel their beauty coming in from the bottoms of their feet all the way up to the crown of their head. My yogi coming out. Believe to your core that you are beautiful, that you are worth all of the great things in the world, and your brain will just be like, okay, this is my reality. Okay, I guess this is where we are right now. It goes the same for all of the negative ways of thinking. If you think you're ugly, if you think your nose is huge, if you think you're fat, just like body dysmorphia, I used to have that. I kind of always had a nice body, and it was just like my mind was just playing tricks on me, and I just said it so many times in my head, like, I don't like my body, I don't like my body, and that was all that I saw in myself, that I didn't like my body. Second one is affirmations. Now, I know some people aren't down with this, and that's okay, but maybe it can help you. People are either visual learners, they need to hear it, they need to see it to write things. And maybe you'd be good with, I am beautiful, I am sexy, I am hot, I am all the above. I love my eyes, I love my ears, I love my waist, I love my thighs. I need to say it out loud. Your tongue is your most powerful tool because it's like your magic wand that anything you say come into fruition. You're like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm just so negative. Then you just keep speaking that, and that's all that your reality is gonna become. I used to be like that. I used to be kind of really negative, but I switched that. Shadow work. I've done a lot of shadow work. If you're not familiar with what shadow work is, basically it's a slang term for doing a deep dive on your triggers, internal struggles, your past, kind of what's happened to you, and if you notice like your pain points, just letting go of some stuff. And that's really how to make yourself more beautiful, that when you let go of stuff, it's like a weight has lifted off your shoulders, more of an airy feeling about you. You feel more free, and you can look at life in a different way. You won't have a lot of those negative perspectives, those negative feedbacks happening in your head. I urge you to do a deep dive into your subconscious, because our subconscious beliefs are like hardwired in there. It's really hard to kind of fix the electrical over there, but it can be done. It just takes a while, and you just have to be committed. Get sun and go into nature. When I'm sick, I'm like a holistic girly, so I really, unless I'm really sick, like really sick, I don't take medicine anymore. I try not to even take Advil. That's like turmeric, ginger, raw honey, and I will go into the sun. Sun is your medicine. You just automatically feel better. You just feel it on your skin. To me, it feels like when you plug your phone in and you're just recharging your battery. And also a little glow is not gonna hurt anybody, you know, a little vitamin D makes you more grounded, and it brings you out of your head. You know, when we're getting anxiety, we tend to go into the past or the future, and we're just like not here in the moment. So I feel as though when I go into nature, when I'm able to ground my feet barefoot is a bonus, highlight it. When you're able to ground your feet into the floor, your shoes, whatever, your hands, it makes you realize it's not as important as I'm thinking. It's really not all that serious. Find a new hobby that's gonna bring so much beauty out of you, because it's gonna spark creativity. If you're a female, it's gonna spark our divine feminine, really creative, and not having so much pressure on yourself. And when you exude a really great energy, people notice and people gravitate towards that. That's why it's so much more about the interior instead of the exterior, you know? And the last one here is to clean up your aura. I know online there's like memes going around, and it's like, how many aura points did I lose? So true. Like, you really have to clean up your aura, because have you ever seen shows, circles? People say, oh, that's woo-woo. What they say in the metaphysical sense, in the spiritual world, whatever you want to call it, when your aura is bigger, you attract more people, you attract more opportunities, and people just gravitate towards you. You literally become magnetic. When your aura is big, you wonder why people look at you. Maybe when you go into a restaurant, people follow after and you're like, oh wow, it got really crowded now. Why dogs look at you so much, why babies look at you, because you just have a good aura. Just make sure that you're vibrating high. What do I mean by that? You're positive, you see the glass half full. Drop negative people. Drop people that make you not feel good. I had a friend once. I remember it was at a point in time where I felt so insecure about myself. She was like, oh, so-and-so actually said you're ugly. I was like, so-and-so said you were fat. It's me. I was so upset. You already have underlying triggers surrounding those things. Don't be friends with people that bring that out in you. Cut the people off that make you feel like shit. Point blank, periods. To end this video, you're gonna feel more beautiful little by little the more that you put effort into everything that was said here, and hopefully you can find even more ways that are gonna make you feel beautiful. Just remember and don't forget that everything happens with the inside. It's not cliche. I know it's been said. The beauty comes from within. Because how else is somebody gonna love you, appreciate you, and think you're all of those things if you don't even think it yourself? I'll end it there. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Victoria. Tap in because we're really gonna get into it.